hated yourselves first. Brandon, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to take away the culpability of Europeans? It's almost like this. So that idea, you know, you hear this a lot. When they talk about slavery, you have people that say, black people enslaved black people first, then it was white people. Or they say the other thing. They say white people were slaves too, in order to take off the microscope off of them. Now, this is true. Africans sold Israelites. Africans sold people who were not ethnically and culturally their own people. At no point in time in the history of the world did people sell their own people. The Romans didn't sell their own people. The Greeks didn't sell their own people in slavery. Nobody sold their own people in slavery, right? But let's just get that off the table. The history is the history. It doesn't take away the culpability of white people. There's two people at play when you talk about the transatlantic slave trade. You had a seller and you had a buyer, right? They're equal. One is selling, one is buying. Now let's fast forward to America. Let's fast forward to the West Indies. Let's Haiti, Jamaica. Let's fast forward to America, right? How white people treated black people in slavery has never been done before. You cannot show me a place where they practice chattel slavery like what was done to black people. Brandon, let me see the comments. Let me see if you're responding. You cannot show me an instance. Just put a source where white people were chattel slaves, the same as black people. Put a source and everybody go look it up. Hello, everybody can own slaves but white people. Everybody can own slaves. No, I'm trying to make you take accountability. The problem is that black people have been taking accountability. The problem is that you and your people don't want to take accountability. And it's going to have to be a time where America is brought to their knees in order for white folks to actually take accountability. The thing that's crazy to me about white folks is this. I recently made it was a video about the what was it? 40 acres and a mule. 40 acres and a mule, right? And in the video, I'm simply just giving the history of how black people felt when they got free from slavery, right? I'm giving you the history, and they come in there talking about, well, you need to know that it was white people that freed black people from slavery. And I said, what do you want, a cookie? You want a cookie? What do you want? You want a cookie? You want me to you play the villain and the hero, and I'm supposed to pat you on the back? You put these people in, you put black people in the situation. Then you come and say, well, look, we took you out of the situation. What do you want? A trophy? It's the same thing we read about with the Dawes Rolls, where the United States government got tired of having to take care of the Native Indians that they put in that condition. Then they give them a way out to pull themselves up by their bootstraps after they had already destroyed the Native Indians. And then they backdoored them by taking the same thing that they gave them and benefited from it. So the point is that they get so angry when you just talk about history. Why is it that they get so angry when we just bring out the history? Another point that I made to a European man is this. When Jewish people, listen, none of us would know about the Holocaust if it wasn't for the fact that Jewish people talk about it and they never forget, which is an honorable thing. I'm not arguing against that. That's very honorable. We would not know about it if books was not written about it and if Jewish people didn't talk about it. And it's honorable in remembering what happened to your people. But when Black people do it, it's, oh, stop complaining. Oh, you're a victim. Stop complaining. Stop. You guys are always not, you're not taking no accountability. Why it ain't the same with the Jewish man? Y'all got to really think about that.